Praise God. My name is Hayford Bakpa, and I want to talk briefly today on the principle of impact. We live in a world where there are lots of questions, lots of desires, lots of dreams, lots of aspirations. How do I get to do this? How do I get to do that? Many a time, most of the time I've been asked questions from a lot of young people. How do I make impact? How do I hear the voice of God? How do I be this and how do I do that? There are usually not enough answers to these questions, not enough resources to carry out these projects and these dreams that you have in your heart, and you ask yourself, how do I do this? How do I fulfill God's will for my life? How do I even know God's will to start with? One major secret to living a life of impact is to start from where you are. And starting from where you are, reach out to someone close to you, one person at a time. You know, in one of my books, I talk about the momentum principle of success. And this principle states that it may take a tremendous amount of energy to get started initially, but subsequent progress takes less effort. But subsequently, it gets easier to make progress. Start from where you are. You don't need to have all the money in the world. You don't need to have all the experience. You don't need to have all the skills. But start from where you are. Someone close to you needs encouragement. You encourage him. His spirit is lifted up. He talked to someone next to him about how you encouraged him. The next person comes to you. You speak to that one. He gets encouraged. And before you know it, your influence is growing stronger, your impact is getting wider. Start from where you are. You may not be the brightest student today, you may not be the most insightful teacher, you may not be the most influential speaker that when you speak, people are amazed at what you say. Start from where you are to get to where you're going to. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Rome was never built in a day, but you must understand, to get to the destination where God has ordained for you, you have to begin from where you are. You know, I'm reminded of Jesus. He prayed for someone and the eyes were not completely open. He was not discouraged. He laid hands again, the Bible says, and this time his eyes became perfectly whole. Do something from where you are. It doesn't matter if you fail today. It doesn't matter if it works or it doesn't work. Just keep doing it. One day, the result will show, and the name of the Lord will be glorified in your life. Begin from where you are, and you'll be shocked at the results you'll get at the end. And I see God taking you to where He has ordained for you. God bless you. Praise God. I believe you are blessed tremendously by that. I'd like to hear from you and hear what God is doing in your life. I'd like to hear your testimonies and celebrate God with you. You can reach me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on WhatsApp, or send me an email. My details are displayed right there on the screen. I'd like to hear from you because I'm very certain that definitely God is doing something unique in your life, that when the ears of men hear, their ears will literally tingle. And I want to celebrate with you in your joy. Please reach out. I want to hear from you and celebrate God with you for what is doing in your life. God bless you.